Happy Tasty Tuesday, everybody. I am Michele with Fun in Key West, and welcome back to another episode of Tasty Tuesday. Today, we are all exploring the best steak in Key West. I have a very short list, and I do that intentionally. I want you all to let me know where you think the best steak is. And sometimes it's not the obvious place. And I want to hear where you found your best steak in Key West. I know, you don't go to Key West for steak dinners and all that, but sometimes you do. Sometimes you just want a really good steak, and it's just going to make your evening that much better. So let's dive in no particular order. So don't come after me here. In no particular order, here are some places for you to check out. Number one, Prime Steakhouse. This was established in 2005, and it's become a premier steakhouse in the Florida Keys. It's over on Caroline Street, and you can eat outside. Well, of course you can eat outside. It's Key West. You can eat outside, and they also have a terrace, and they also have a small little intimate dining room. You can get, obviously, prime cut beef, because it is a prime steakhouse. You can New York strip. And what steakhouse would not be complete without seafood? So you're going to have daily specials, and you have an extensive wine selection there, and it's a nice ambiance place. A little bit different and a little bit different twist on steak would be a Viva Argentinian Steakhouse over on Duval. It's the first and only Argentinian steakhouse in Key West, and they offer those Argentinian flavors. They have that outside tiki bar, and they have this really cool inside, and so they blend this funky vibe with this outside tiki bar. And of course, being on Duval Street, it's centrally located to all of the fun. They have New York strip with all of the fixings. They do a steak empanada, and they offer, obviously, key lime pie for dessert. They also have a happy hour and twice a day. No, I'm sorry, they have a happy hour once a day from 3 to 5. If you're looking for a place that has a space for a private event, they do offer that, so be sure to check that out. Another one over is interesting, it's been there for a very long time, is Duffy's Steak and Lobster House. It's a favorite among locals, has extensive selection of dishes, it's a friendly atmosphere. It's over on the corner of Simonton and Truman. So it's a little bit out there, but you can walk over there or walk afterwards, walk off that steak dinner. If you're heading back down, it's casual, but not too casual, but it's casual. They do a lot of steak, surf and turf ideas. They're open every day for lunch-ish they start, and so be sure to check them out. One of the other interesting places that I think you probably should check out is the Flaming Buoy Filet Company. This is a retro supper club and a sassy bistro, and they have a unique dining experience, and that is right off their website. So if you've been there and you agree, let me know. It's over on Eaton Street. And it's very small, so it's an intimate place. They have filet mignon. They offer seafood dishes. They have a happy hour that starts around 4, and then dinner starts around 5:30. Another place that we talk about quite a bit, and it's located over in Newtown, and it's over on North Roosevelt, is a Tavern N Town. And it's more of a refined experience, so I wouldn't come in too casual, but you don't obviously have the dress code like you would over at Latitudes. But you have prime steaks and fresh seafood, and they have a happy hour in the bar area from 5 to 7, and then they do a late night tapas menu. So if you're not really into the mood for steak, but you want to head over there for tapas, they do that. I want you to tell me, who did I miss? If you love one of these that is on this list, what is your go-to menu item? What is your favorite drink? And do you get dessert, or do you walk somewhere else for dessert? There's a wide variety here, from high-end steakhouses for the Keys to the casual, laid-back tiki bar vibe of Viva. And be sure, if you're going to head over to one of these places, be sure to check their hours. Our hours may rotate depending on season. And make sure if they say that you should have reservations, make sure you have those reservations. Don't show up and say, Fun in Key West sent me. Be sure to check out those reservations. You don't want to miss out if that's where you want to try. Let me know, who did I miss? Who else should be on there? Head over to Fun in Key West. Head over to FunInKeyWest.com. Make sure to check out my other suggestions of where to eat. There's also places where to drink. Grab the newsletter, and you do that by signing up for our happy hour list. And you get to be in the know of everything happening with Fun in Key West and everything as best to my ability that's happening in Key West. With that, it is another episode of Tasty Tuesday. Thank you so much for showing up and being here and all of your support. I am Michele. You guys have a great one, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.